Gangsta. How we all doing? Let's let it build for a sec. Midday. I'm pretty sure people are live. So we'll see what we can get. How we all doing on this Tuesday, February the 4th? As Lee Gunner says, we're about to light this pack. The Arsenal do not care about you pack. The boiler room settings pack. You know, like that. If you've ever seen Boiler Room, big up Godfrey, my bro. If you've ever seen Boiler Room, then you'll know what that thumbnail's about, innit? Man said big up Unks in her, big up Mally. I can't even lie, I am probably Unks in it, Uncle Views. Don't take the piss though, fam. Now, I hope you're good, bro. Was anyone shocked? Was anyone surprised? So we're just lighting this Arsenal Don't Care pack. And it's a real pack, it ain't cigarette. Big up Lee Gunner though. But this ain't cigarette. And we need this today. Big up Abs. Make sure you go and subscribe to Waffle TV show. We had our In Hindsight not long ago. The full stream is up now if you failed to see it. Playback gang, go and drop a like. RLM ting there. I can't say that I'm shocked. But where I am human like everyone else is that I am disappointed though, guys. I'm disappointed, man. How can I not be? Like I said, big up Mally, big up Godfrey in the building. What you telling me, bros? Here we are, February the 4th. And we're good, apparently. Big up Mally, I just had to drop my video, but I wasn't shocked. Nah, shocked about what? You can't be shocked about things you already know, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Big up Godfrey, not even worth ranting over. We know how we operate under Arteta. Yeah, I'm there. You know, I'm trying to be as light-hearted as I can. Big up Pac-Man, my brother. Hope you're good, man. Hope everyone's well today. How are you guys feeling? February the 4th. No signings. You know, like that. No signings, gang. So, apparently, Arteta, the Cronkies, everyone at the club seems to think it's alright. Big up Mally saying, deep it, we had more than 31 days to get someone. Imagine this. And he's bigging up Pac-Man as well. Big up everyone in the building. Please hit the like on your way in. Subscribe if you're new. But, yeah, imagine Tottenham, yeah? Like, Daniel Levy's been hibernating for 3 weeks of this transfer window. He's like, and I don't even feel like he's just been sitting on his hands like my man's in cuckoo land. Maybe he forgot that it was January. I don't know. But my point is Tottenham's only just woken up. You know, like when you're late for work, the alarm's going off. You're all disillusioned. Like, oh shit, home alone time. I'm late for work. Levy's just got up. Oh shit, I need to buy some players. And they managed to get 3 bodies across the line. And I say bodies because when you start the Premier League 3 players short, like the maximum players to register is 25, and we started the season with 22. We keep hearing how hard it is in January. All right, cool, I'm not moaning, but why is everyone else able to do business then? This has been the best January that I've seen in a long time. You know, we're still waiting for quality. How long has it been since Arteta's not bought an attacking player? What did he buy? What was last year, January? Was that Trossard? No, that weren't Trossard. Let me know, guys. My memory ain't that good, innit? But I'm pretty sure he hasn't bought an attacking player in I don't know, 2 windows, 3 windows. They keep telling us it's hard and we tried, and if the right person comes along, it's not the river now, guys. I keep saying it. Big up Godfrey saying it was Trossard. Was that the person that we wanted? It wasn't, was it? I'm pretty sure we was after somebody else. Just like Declan Rice. The year that we wanted him, we didn't get him. We got him the following year. That's typical Arsenal, right? Big up Paul Bradley saying Sterling's an attacking player, but that weren't a player that no one wanted at the club, bro. And that attacking player ain't good enough. He hasn't brought no quality to this team. So whether you can blame him, I mean, some people are blaming the Cronkies today, but they have given him money, innit? And you've wasted it. Even in the summer, you wasted the money again. I made the point that you can't have a rebuild, guys, if you've not finished the first thing. You know, you can't rebuild what you've not finished. Do you see what I'm saying? And the squad wasn't finished. Last January, you told us you're going to go big in the summer. Summer comes, you didn't go big. You took all summer to get wash players and squad players at best. It's a waste of money because Lewis Skelly was right there. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's going on. And big up Paul Bradley each and every time, my bro. But it's things like that. Sterling's an attack. Like, what is that good enough, bro? It's this attitude. And this is what I want to talk about today. The attitude of the Arsenal fans after Man City. Acting like we'd won the league or something. It's embarrassing, bro. Honestly. Like, we have rattled Man City, 100%. But we're not their rivals like that. We're just like the annoying neighbour. That's about it. Big up, is it Dave Steve 25? Big yourself up. Saying hello. Big up Raymond Shaw. How are you, bro? I'm good. I'm alright. I'm disappointed today, innit? I'm not shocked, but I'm disappointed. Do you know what I mean? I was saying Liverpool fans should be feeling the same. FSG, like, who's the worst owners, them or Cronkies? What I will say is that whoever's the talent ID over at Liverpool, they're doing a better job than what we're doing at Arsenal. Someone tell me I'm lying, innit? Do you know what I mean? And the point I was making in hindsight with Abs is that when you're in a strong position, that's when you make preparations. That's when you strengthen. That's when you, so that you're not struggling, you're not desperate. You know what I mean? People can't hold you over a barrel, things like that. And that's what we should have done 22-23. We didn't. You know, we bought. Anyway. Like, it's always the year after, or like, and I predicted it. The moment the transfer window's closed, you know, we're gonna start hearing the "we tried" FC, and that's gonna be good enough for certain fans. And it's like, are you not your own individual people with your own minds, and that can think for yourself? Because I guarantee, if this was a restaurant that you was going to every week or whatever, and all of a sudden, like, you're not getting banging food no more, you're just getting slop. You know, things like that. Then you're gonna stop going to the restaurant. You're gonna complain. You're gonna say, "Wow, like, well, I'm going for this food. It's not the same quality." You're not just gonna keep going back and eating it up and paying for it. But with Arsenal, that's what we're expected to do. We're expected to pay the highest paid season tickets and game tickets and stuff like that, up there with Fulham and Tottenham. We're expected to buy all the merchandise. 14 different merchandise has been dropped this year. Or this season. So this is all the stuff you expect from us. You expect us to cheer on boring football, pragmatic football. As you saw against Man City, if you give the fans something to cheer, then they'll cheer. Like, you know, the season is the team's fallen worse and worse from 22-23 until now. And now we need more than one or two players. But like I said, I can't call it a rebuild because we haven't finished. We ain't won anything. We still need players. Big up Luca Talks Ball. Hope you're good, man. Saying Arsenal, Arteta out. Well, you know, some people are saying, you know, Arteta changed his tune and he was coming out saying that he needs players and coming out saying that we're working hard and that, you know, the club failed to support him. Fair play. But for me, I've gone past all of that. For me, the club is rotten from top to bottom, bro. Like, I was behind Arteta when you were saying the right things, like, you know what I mean, and doing the right things. But now, this season, you've not been doing the right things in terms of your team selection, substitutions, things like that. Your arrogance, you know, stubbornness, and towing the company line. The best owners, internal solutions, we don't need anything, all of that crap, when you know that we do. So in a way, that result against Man City was bad for us because it just let them off the hook. They don't have to go and buy anyone, and half of these Arsenal fans think that's all right. So while it's like that, innit? I can't do anything, but I'm disappointed in this club, innit? Of course I am. And you just think I'm some negative person. You get me? Let's hear from the mouthpiece of Arsenal. Let's hear what they're saying on AFTV Extra, shall we?
We need to take care of our...
Alright, wait for this dickhead advert to go, and then you can let me know if you're hearing it. You don't have to just hear it from me, because obviously I've been accused of making things up. I've been accused of just being negative for views, even though I ain't even got 300 subs. Like, make that make sense. You know? I get told to go and support Spurs all the time.
Because we ain't even bought anybody.
Let me know if you can. Zero. Let me know if you can hear it. Big up the gang inside. Please hit the like button. If you're new, subscribe. It don't cost a thing. You know, like that. Big up Karis. Go on, Dudley. Dudley boy, yeah. Don't know what all that's about, but big yourself up, Karis. Sound like you're from Dudley, do I? I'm from London, bro. I have been told I mumble a lot though. Big up Godfrey again. Now watch us not going for Watkins in the summer. But Watkins ain't good for the summer. Watkins was good for now. And then if he would have come and started banging bare goals and stuff, then yeah, we'll keep you longer, like as long as you're performing. But that ain't what I want to see in the summer. I was happy to see that in January. But he's only going to be older in the summer. Well, after he's helped Villa to do this, that and the third. Like, they offered us to him because they knew they was going to use some of that money to get somebody else to either play alongside Duran or play behind Duran. And we was the one lowballing, as usual. They wanted 60, we started on 40. And then we didn't even go back in with the 60. Because I'm pretty, you know, and then all of the information leaked 2 days after we actually put the bid in. And then Villa's vexed with us. Why are they going to sell to us after that? Like, did the club really want? They didn't. They didn't try hard enough. I'm tired of the low balling and the haggling like we're broke. If you want quality in life, you got to pay for it. Yeah? If you keep going Bognor Regis every year, you can't expect it to be like fucking Saint-Tropez or going to the Caribbean or anything like that, innit? You're going Bognor Regis. You get what you pay for. You see what I'm saying? And it's the same standards in any walk of life except for this football club. Because with this football club, it's like, oh, you're fair, whatever, go and support Spurs. Like, everyone's just happy to have their nipple twisted, bro. And I've never been a follower, bro. I ain't nothing special. Nothing like that. But I don't follow people, bro. Like, I can think for myself, innit? Anyway, big up democracy spreader. Arsenal fans moaning after the big City win. See what I'm saying? This is what I'm trying to say. What does the big City win mean? It's people like you, man, honestly. And I don't even mean to be rude, but it is what it is. It's people like you. What does that mean, bro? After the big City win, did we add another trophy to our haul? Are we first in the league? Like, what are you talking about, bro? It's this attitude that is embarrassing. People, Arsenal fans thinking that they're rivals with City, embarrassing. We win 5-1, great win. Of course it's a great win. Celebrate the win, but that don't mean that we don't need any players. That don't mean ignore all of the things that are wrong with the club. That don't mean we've added another Premiership title to our haul, does it? Embarrassing, man. Big up Mali, the club's full of weirdos. Weirdos, bro. Absolute weirdos. Into the box afternoon. Democracy again. It was bad. Laugh out loud. What do you think was good, bro? What do you think was good? Because you just blindly follow men, innit? So like, what makes you what's in the milkshake that keeps bringing you back to the yard, bruv? That's what I want to know. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, if you love something, let it go. If you love something, you're not going to be scared to criticize it because you want it to do more. You want it to be the best it can be. Not just excuses, we tried FC, we're going to make bare money and you man can have nothing. Like, nah, bruv. Just a good business. Big up the Tino SWL Empire. It's a long old name. Saying, yo, big yourself up. One sniff, two sniff. Robbie don't know what he's on about either half the times. We need a striker and they didn't buy anyone. No one should be surprised. No, that's so basically we're agreeing, bro. Basically we're agreeing. But I'm just saying because I get it all the time.
I don't think there's any dispute about this window.
Let me know if you can hear that. I get it all the time. That, oh, I'm just being negative to be negative. If this club was really self-sustaining and wasn't in the top 10 Deloitte Money League, wasn't up there with the biggest clubs in the world in terms of revenue and money made and sponsorships and all of that crap, then I wouldn't even have no expectations, right? But you can't expect to charge the highest prices and then expect the fans to not have no quality, bruv. Like, how does that make any sense? Imagine you're going to a chicken shop, like Dixie Chicken or something, and they're trying to charge gourmet prices, £20 for a chicken box meal, and it's some shit chicken, bruv. Are you going to keep going to that chicken shop? This is what I mean, man. I'm not just complaining to complain, bro. And I'm not even as angry as I have been, bro. I'm normally screaming and shouting, bruv. Like, I ain't even got it in me. I knew as soon as we beat Man City, I knew what it was going to be. It's just going to be Monday the next day. Now we don't need a striker. You got fans talking about now we've got Skelly and Wanyeri. We've saved ourselves 100 million. Now we don't need to go. Like, I'm so sick of it, bro. We got Into the Box. Like I said, go and subscribe to my broskies there. Mali Talks AFC. Go and subscribe to him. Into the Box as well. My bro Abs Waffle TV show. Arsenal board is happy with finishing above fourth. That's the business plan, sadly. Yeah, so we actually agree. We actually agree. I mean, what are we supposed to do, my bro? You think I want to get up every day just moaning? Like views Meldrew? Like, no, I don't. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't. I want to be proved wrong. I want my team to win. I want my team to just at least act like they're trying to be a big club, innit? Because they charge all the fans like that. They're always bringing out merch. You know what I mean? Self-sustaining in the transfer window. But you've got other clubs. Even Man United has brought in a couple of bodies. I think they got all these PSR issues. Aston Villa the same. Like, it makes no sense, honestly. Like, if you see the thumbnail, bro, it's the Boiler Room. I don't know if anyone's seen the Boiler Room. Old school film. These men are just here to make paper, bro. That is it. That is it. I don't know if they ask for moderator or I want moderator. What are you talking about here? You want to be a mod here? And maybe we can make that happen. Turn up a few more times. You know what I'm saying? Show the real support and we could maybe do that for you. In my other YouTube stream. I'm not sure. Big yourself up anyway. Can't have a convo with streamer when the chat is so far behind. Yeah, well, you don't have to be here, man. That's what I mean. Big win. It's a great win. But like you said, don't be fit. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I don't even know why you come in and said like typical Arsenal fan moaning. What else am I supposed to do, bro? Am I supposed to be happy with this? Am I supposed to be happy seeing my club sit on its hands all the time? I'm not even blaming Mikel Arteta or just the Kroenke. It's everybody, top to bottom. It's in our history that we don't act big. So cool. Then start bringing the prices down. Stop bringing out so much merch. Stop telling us to be excited. When we lost the league last year, why is Arteta coming out telling us to feel the pain? Don't be happy with this. We're going to be back. Just shut your mouth, innit? And say, oh, it's a great season. We didn't think we were going to get second. But it's mad though. Do you know what I'm saying? I just want my team to win. I'm sick of being bantered, bro. You know? Football's a short career. Don't you want to see the team win? You know, Mikel's had 5 years, spent 800 million and got nothing for it. And people say it to me all the time, oh, Mikel spent 800 million. Like, it is, that's a lot of money. A lot of money's been wasted. But this is football. If you're not going to bring in a new manager or someone with new ideas to implement new things to change the way you play, then you're going to have to spend money, bro. It's risks, innit? That's it. That's literally it. You know what I mean? You have to spend money. That's it. You're going to make a mistake, then you try and get some money back, and then you go again. There's nothing else you can do. Just sitting on your hands while everyone else strengthens and does business, then you're just going to get left behind, innit? On some boomer thing, bruv. But yeah, let me try and get into the chat before I get cussed out again for that. The scoreline was good. Youngster scoring was good. Everything about that was good, bro. But this is what we do as a club. Because we had a result like that right before the... And I knew what was going to... And everyone was saying it. Even on AFTV straight after the game. Now, I don't want to be talking about transfers because we beat Man City 5-1. That shows how small of a club we are. What does that mean, bro? Yeah, great victory. Little bit of needle, little bit of banter. But that's it. Why are you, man, acting like we just won the league? Or we just completed life? Because we beat Man City 5-1. We needed to beat them, and I was saying that, so that they don't come and take us over. But that's it. If you expect us to try and chase Liverpool, if you expect us to try and go, deep into the Champions League, then the team needs help. No matter what you think. Injuries galore, and they don't seem to be stopping. Raya was only just injured before the Man City game. And we're already hearing the whole lies, like, oh, he's out. Oh, do you know what I'm saying? Soon as someone comes in, someone else goes back out. Ben White was meant to come back. Where is he? People talking about Saka coming back in March. I don't want to see Saka back in March. How about that? Because that to me is poor management again. Do you know what I mean? So, what else am I going to say, guys? I'm sorry that I can't just fake it, bruv. I'm sorry, innit? I'm sorry I can't fake it, bro. I'm sorry I can't, even when I try. I thought to myself yesterday, let me have a top Gooner arc. And but I can't. I'm not a chief, bro. I can't just blindly follow, bro. I think for myself, innit? That's why I don't do any religions. I'm not trying to diss any religions. Like I said, I think it's a great tool for people. It gives them faith. It gives them something in their life. But for me, it's not, innit? I don't need somebody to tell me how to be a good person, innit? Or that hurting somebody else is bad. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just deflated. I'm deflated, guys. And I said to Abs, and I'll tell you lot the same thing, because I'm standing by what I say. For as much as everything's gone wrong, for as much as the club's, sat on its hands and done nothing as it usually does, shows no ambition, if this team beats Newcastle tomorrow, and I don't mean 1-0 or 2-1, I mean beats them to go through, 3-0, 4-1, maybe 2-0, extra time, penalties, whatever it is. If we go through, then I will not do any more talking. I will not do any more talking until that final has taken place. And if we win that final, guys, I'll go one better. If we win that final, I won't even complain about Mikel Arteta, bruv. Maybe the goalpost will, in the summer, will then move to the owners, and let's see if it's just going to be a one and done. Because best believe, if they win the Carabao Cup, yeah, that's going to be like their Premier League. You see, like with their American franchises, they're one and done. There's no legacy, there's no dynasty. They're one and done, and they're happy with that. Even now, I'm so starving. 21 years without a major. I'd be happy with a one and done right now. Win me a Premier League or a Champions League. And then we'll sit down for another 5 years. I don't care. But I don't even think they'll do that. If we won the Carabao Cup, they're going to act like, you wanted us to win something this year. We won it. And even I would have to say, yeah, you've won something. Because I'm not going to be gaslit by any other fans telling me about winning's not good, bro. That's not what's going to happen. Because we was getting bantered last year by Liverpool fans and Man United fans who both won one of the league domestic cups. And we ended up holding nothing except for our balls. Except for a runners-up medal. Do the players even get runners-up medals for coming second in? I don't even think they do. Do you know what I mean? So, like I said, the club's just moving like the boiler room, bro. Like they don't... there's no excuse for making too much money. and taking no risks, because that's not what they're on. Think I read that one. Big up Mally, he's blinded by Mikel's grace. A lot of man are, bro. I don't understand it, bro. I don't even understand it, bro. Honestly. Like, whole heap of grown men, like, hanging off a next man's every word. You know, like, it's a bit mad. But big up democracy again. That's exactly what it is. A good business, like 75% of world football. Yeah, maybe so. But how many teams win shit all the time? Because we know who the big clubs are, right? And we know why they win shit all the time. Because they're not scared to spend money. Simple as that. Because quality is quality. And there's no substitute for quality in it. I'm out. Good luck, chat. There's too much of a delay. What, in terms of the chats? Well, it's alive, innit? Do you know what I mean? I'm going to chat my shit and I'll get to the comments. If it ain't quick enough, then yeah. See you later. Big up Pac-Man. Robbie is truly a servant of the club now. He's definitely in contact with the club's PR team, help push certain agendas. That channel is dusted and they parrot whatever the club... Yeah, exactly. But even him, let's listen to this now.
It's a zero window, and I just cannot believe. I mean, I just saw a minute ago that Marcus Asensio now.
It's a zero window. That's coming from Mr. Lyle, the walking Malteser himself, the company man. He's sitting right next to James. He was the one on Forever Arsenal saying, you know, Ethan and Skelly's like saving 100 million. All that kind of talk is what the club listens to in terms of when it comes to spending money. If you can get them off the hook, it's like these lot are giving them reasons, or they get told, you know, here's the brief for everyone, the media, all of that. Here's the key talking points. Here's the key phrases to say. Summer, hard to do business, paying off old players. Look at Spurs, bro, in a way worse situation than us. Their manager weren't even on planet Earth. Sorry, their owner weren't even on planet Earth up until about a week ago. And they got 3 bodies, bro. They actually done business right straight away in the summer. So Tottenham fans thought they was actually going to be proactive for once. But then they've done the Spursy thing and trying to emulate Arsenal and not do any business. But then when the pressure got on, and when the pressure's too much now, you're fighting a relegation battle, Levy was like, oh shit, are we really this far down the table? He only started working about a week ago. And they got 2 bodies. They got 3 overall. But it's too hard for Arsenal, right? Do Arsenal have the money to buy the very best though? Yes, we do, bro. All of that, we don't have the money is rubbish. Go and check the Deloitte Money League. Like, just go and do the research, bro. Just go and do it. We've got the money, bro. How can we not? We make more money than Chelsea. They spent $1 billion last year. That's more than what we've spent in Mikel's whole project. PSR, FFP, even Man City. The same sort of shit. They spent 200 million in January. It's supposed to be difficult, right? Because that's what a big club does, bro. If you need players, you just got to go out and get them. If Pep needs this, they go and get him that. It's that simple, bro. It's only with us then we're pulling teeth and watching paint dry and all the excuses, and everyone's got to turn into a mathematician. Everyone's got to turn into a financial expert. I'm not an accountant. I don't care about their financials, bro. They make a lot of money. That's what I do know. Go and check it out if you think I'm chatting shit. And it came out before January transfer window that we were good on PSR. That we're good. We could do about 500 to 600 million and still be in the green light. 14 times this season they have rolled out new merchandise, but we haven't got any money. Like, I'm not hearing that one anymore. That's what they want to try and tell everyone. If you want to believe it, believe it. But I'm not hearing it. And here's a warning. If you don't like what I'm saying, or just don't be here, bruv. Don't be here. Go somewhere. I'm not even a big channel. But I care about this club, and I want this club, this football team, to win. I don't care about the armory or Arsenal shares and stocks and how these men are living life, taking money out of the club every year for themselves. I don't want to be rewarding failure all the time. These men are about to go Dubai. What have they done to go Dubai? They haven't won anything. You've beaten Man City, so fucking what? You go out and beat Newcastle tomorrow, then maybe my thing will change, because I've always said that is our most But where was the energy for that? You've come out yesterday with all that energy for Man City. Where was the energy for Newcastle? Where was the energy for the worst Man United team that we've seen in ages when it really mattered? Because those 2 cups were our best chance of winning something. People really think we're going to win the league? I don't think we're going to win the league. However, I said, if the club back this guy and actually whoever, I don't care whoever you blame, if we actually bring a few bodies across the line that are actually quality, and there was enough quality out there, don't try and tell me there weren't, then we could have at least tried our very best to chase Liverpool. But they show us every transfer window, they show us every opportunity that they get that we're not going to try. Nah, we're alright, we're good. We ain't good. I can't even believe that we're second with how badly we've been playing this year and all the injuries that we've had. And you think, oh shit, we've caught a blight there. Do you know what I mean? Oh shit, we've actually caught a break. We're only 6 points behind Liverpool, maybe 9. If we bolster the squad, we might be able to challenge. How do you expect to go deep in the Champions League? Remember, at the start of the season, this was a team that was supposed to be battling on 4 fronts. With the smallest squad in England. Please make it make sense. How are fans happy when the club win nothing yet again? No, they're happy to beat Man City, bro. Because beating Man City 5-1, apparently we've added a star on our kit. You see that thing that Haaland was pointing to, the Premier League. Like, our fans are embarrassing, bro. Our fans are embarrassing, man. Honestly. Big up Pac-Man, peace out. yeah, sub and like on your way out. I don't think he will. But that's cool. Like I said, if you don't like what I'm spitting, then there's other channels, bro. You can go and get your fix. If you want delusion, if you want blind faith, there's people out there, bro. Go and find them. Don't have to be here, innit? Big up Mali, Top Gooner, Ark, you know. Yeah, bro. I was even saying yesterday, because I know what this fucking club's going to do. But I'm so desperate to win something. I'm just like, win me the Carabao Cup and I'll shut up this year, bro. Of course it's not good enough. Of course it's not where we should be after 5 years. But here's the situation we're in. Like I keep saying. Don't be gaslit into thinking winning is not important, bro. Don't be gaslit into thinking trophies are not important. They are. The same mid-table United was cussing us for the FA Cup last year. Liverpool the same. They finished 3rd and won the Energy Cup. Cussing Arsenal fans, bro. We had a better season than you. Obviously, when you support Arsenal, the goalposts always move. We know that. However, don't let anybody gaslight you into thinking that winning something is a bad... Deji, I don't want to win the... Lies, bro. Winning is winning. Period. If we win the Carabao Cup this year, them 49 trophies that we've got over our whole history then turns to 50. Because that's the metric of football. Big up Mali. I'm not deflated because I grew up on Arsenal moving like this. Yeah, fair play. I mean, obviously, you're younger, man. You're younger. But even still, bro, there comes a time when you're just fed up of seeing the same thing, bro. Imagine going to the cinema and seeing the same movie. Every month you go to the cinema. 12 times a year you hit the cinema and you see the same film, bro. You're going to get bored, innit? Jay, no blessing. Big yourself up, Jay. Make sure you're all going to follow Jay as well. I'm not sure if you do football content on YouTube, my bro. But I know he does it on TikTok, so make sure you're going to follow him up. Big yourself up. Big up Pac-Man as well. Saying, yeah, he said, big up, brother. John Duran was a huge miss in the window. I don't know how team tried to sign, bro. I mean, but even John Duran's attitude, it's just someone who wants everyone to be nicey. Even John Duran's attitude, he didn't want to be back up to Ollie Watkins. Why do you think there was a problem there? But even him, if I am going to pay 70 million for a youngster or someone that's relatively young with a high ceiling, it will probably be someone like John Duran. Way more than someone like Sesko, who I don't rate at all, by the way. However, I've always said, if the club rate this guy, and if you want him, then go and get him. You can't even do that. Yeah, Pac-Man saying, I don't even think we tried this window. No, I don't think we did at all. Plus, it's clear the manager has put all of his Legos in the Kai Havertz. Yep. Definitely going to die on that sword, bro. Those kind of wages, that kind of transfer fee. And as Ab said, I wouldn't be surprised to see this guy rolling out next season, bruv, as our main striker. So expect this to go on for years. Stinkfest. You know what I'm saying? I need this team to just for once prove me wrong, bro. I thought Arteta could do it. I didn't want him at the beginning. You're a novice. Why do I want a novice to come and take over my club? That gets scrutinised every week. Bantered every week. Why do I want a novice to come and do that? I don't. But he came in. It took him a little while, let's be honest, because he hasn't hit the ground running like a Maresca or like a Slot. Let's be honest. He ain't. Do you know what I'm saying? So in 5 years, he's only had 2 good ones. This could have been a 3rd good year, but so far, no good. We're out the FA Cup. We're literally 90 minutes from going out of the Carabao Cup. The team don't look good enough to win the league. We don't have enough options, enough quality up front. And we're struggling with bad decisions and injuries. However, that ain't an excuse. It's not an excuse for any other team. So stop using it, Arsenal fans. Like it's embarrassing, bro. And I knew it was going to happen. That's why I am deflated. But I can't be shouting, ranting too much because I knew it was going to happen, guys. Anyway, I keep fucking... Let's listen to these top gooners. Big up Pinky. Big yourself up, man.
I'm not saying that's an ideal signing for Arsenal.
I stopped it again. Pinky, let me know if you're a mod. You've been in here a good few times, man. Always coming to show love. Make sure you hit the like as well, people. Let me know if you're a mod. I can't see on Streamlabs, and then if you're not, then I'll mod you.
But how are we expected to challenge Liverpool with the forward line that we've got? It's not enough.
Is there really no one you could have brought forward? Is there really no £40 million player out there that could have done something? I don't know what the scouts did. Look, I'm pissed.
Did we only have 40 million this year? Even still, you're telling me there's nothing you could have done.
I'm not going to pretend I'm not Turkish. Come in before I keep waffling on.
This is James.
What's the question?
I don't know. Say something. So am I wrong? I don't know.
No.
Let me know if you can hear it.
It is. This is what it is with these owners. You know, I know you said Jason Ato's name. I don't want to hear. I know Jason Ato. I know it's doing the rounds on Twitter right now, but
whoever, all of them.
It's Arteta and Kroenke and Arteta, right? The percentages wherever they lie. That's the two biggest influences at Arsenal Football Club right now, right? And the first 2 weeks of the window.
Big up, man. Let me know if you can hear it clear enough. I'll turn it up even more, innit? Like, it's just the audio, so I don't really give a shit about Coppet Plus. I don't make no money off YouTube, so I don't care about any of that. Plus, other people react to people's shit all the time. It's not even an issue, innit? Big up Mali saying Jason Ato. That, bruv, his face is on the thumbnail. Mali saying it's calm. Pac-Man, yeah, it's clear, bro. There you go. This is what... So Turkish is saying it, James is saying it, Robbie's saying it. This is the mouthpiece for Arsenal, right? Not good enough. Top gooners, bro, except for Turkish, saying it's not good enough. It's on the Cronkies and Arteta, bro. At the end of the day, the Cronkies own this thing. Arteta's an employee. Why is Edu gone?
It was very much internal solutions, and I flipped after United because, come on, like that's how many slaps in the face do we need before you? And then after United, Arteta changed his tone and started saying we need a forward. But then that tone somewhat dwindled a bit in terms of I trust the people that are doing the jobs around me, etc., etc., etc. But at the end of the day, look what it's accumulated to. Those words, how can it lead to nothing? Those words surely had to have led to something. Whether that was even at Essential on the last day, which I would have probably been here and been like, you know what, look what we've done again. Improves our attack, but at the end of the day, it's still, bargain hunting once again. But it would have been something. And Arteta said he needs something. He said we were light on December the 30th or something. He said we were light. He said everyone knew we was light.
I just make it up. I just make it up. Of course, we're not going to listen to no advert. I just make it up, though. I just make it up.
Number one, how could we have been light in the 5th year of this thing, or 7 years since Be Excited? Whatever benchmark you want to use, how can we be light?
Don
And on top of
DeMarco.
that, how can we openly admit we was light? Everyone knew that, and then go through not just 31 days, 34 days. They've given us 3 extra days to do something, and we've done nothing.
Don
The
DeMarco.
proof's in the pudding here, and like I said, I like Arteta. I think he's a very good coach, and I think he's going to win things, whether that's here or somewhere else. And the reason I say whether that's here or somewhere else is because the way our club is run. It never wants to take that next step to do what, you know, a great club should be doing, and that's winning stuff. And then you have many
Is
people
it?
making arguments for them.
Is it winning stuff? I thought it's so that grown men can come together and drink and sing songs, bro. And all wear the same clothes. That's what I thought it was. We're actually here to win something. I thought it was just Vibes FC, do you know, like that. Big up Pac-Man, yeah, it's clear, bro. I swear, how many times does Arteta need to see the team fall off at the end of the season before he realises? Remember, this guy was going to walk himself after 22-23. What's changed? I'll tell you what's changed. A whole heap of money in his account. 15 million a year. I think it's like 1.25 million a month. Dropping. I bet there's no delays in his money. I bet there's no delays on his pay, bro. I'll tell you that. One more like to make double digits. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Big up Pac-Man. I know the numbers are going up and down. It's midday. I know there's probably bare people on, but especially Playback Gang, hit the like for me, man. Big up Sampada. What's this about? About the state of this club, this Arsenal Football Club. You know, we've got a big, massive game tomorrow, and we didn't even try to prepare for that. You know, even after the first leg, you would have thought, all right, if we get some quality in, then it might set us up with a good chance to win the second leg and actually go on to a final this year. Let's sit on our hands. I thought it was just competing that match. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. You know, like when you're a parent dealing with your kid. No, it's just the competing that matters, man. That's some loser shit, bro. But this is what it is.
Profits and PSR and all that. We, you know, as much as people say to me, we are fans that just support and do that. I get that, but we are fans. Then don't give excuses about PSR and the financials and all that. When the light was very firmly on this transfer window. The news came out leading into it, we were light, and everyone knew that from Mikel. The news came out that PSR were comfy right now, financially, right? That
Who would have
news all
known?
came out before the window opened. We knew there's a release clause in Lookman, there's a release clause in Gyökeres, there's a release clause in Osimhen. Kvaratskhelia became available about a week in. Since then, couple loans here. Marlon's gone Villa, a couple more additions at Villa. Tells another one loan. Then we hear Ornstein come out and say Arteta doesn't just want anybody. What are you talking about? You said we were light, and I'm not even saying Ornstein's words are gospel. None of these men know anything. Ornstein, Romano, they're all pawns in this game.
It's all a grift. It is
So
all
I
a
don't
grift. Let me just stop that there. I think we've got the message in it. It's all a grift, guys. These man know we ain't doing fuck all, bruv. But every summer, it's like Christmas. The man are just building up to Christmas. Transfer daily videos. Even other channels, bro. And I listen, I'm not going to knock anyone for making your money, but just know what it is. It's all a grift. They know how and when to release information to get the fans off their back. They know that with a good result against Man City, then they don't have to buy anyone, bruv. They're acting like we've won something, bro. Or they're acting like once we've beaten City, a couple of their players were just going to come home with us. Like, big up Pac-Man. Isaac moving mad. It's going to be a tough game, bro. And these men don't have to do nothing. They can sit back and hit us on the transition because we got to come out and try and attack. And that's what they basically did at the Emirates. They're just going to do the same thing at home. They've had a couple of bad results at St James's recently, but like I said, when we always play these teams, for me, it's always on Arsenal. I don't really care about the other team. It's always on us. Are we going to be up for the game? Are we going to be like timid and in our shell, playing pragmatic? A lot of that's on Arteta and a lot of it's on the players as well. Are they going to be bullied off the park? Because I told Abs before the first leg of the Newcastle game, these men are not going to be up for it. Under the lights, evening game, January is blitzing, and they got bopped off the park. And I said the same before the Man City game. I'm not confident because it's all on us. If the man them come out and press and do and act like they want it, then we can win this game. They did it. But even in the first half, we started that way. And then we got 1-0 up and then we started like going back into our shell. We need to stop doing that. We're not 3-0 up. One goal, you know, and then we start moving mad like. We start moving mad. Big up DR Sports. Let's hear a little something on...
Now it's free to celebrate
on the let's get rid of that. Hear a little something on the Arsenal Man City rivalry. It's embarrassing, guys. There ain't no rivalry, guys. There is no rivalry, bro. In the last 10 years, they've done it all. Do you know, like that? They've done things we ain't even done in our history. But we have rattled them, though. 100%.
Is it holiday yet?
Nope. Skip that, bro. What are you doing?
Oh, maybe we all missed you, and we just wanted to remind you that Mateta will always dunk on your head.
All right.
Old Abby, bruv. Old contradiction.
It's good to have them. I haven't missed much, I know that. To my right, it's Matisse. And to my left, it's the Don. Big Rob's in the building.
Bruv, big Robs, bruv. Big propaganda, bruv.
Feels like first day back at school. It's nice.
It's good, isn't it?
I can't even remember what they said on this. I think she was saying something about Julian having to stay humble on his top, yeah, which I think was a joke move anyway. Like, that guy is so embarrassing, bro. Like, certain Arsenal fans, they just make me embarrassed. I'm sorry to have to say it, but that's just it. Like, that was embarrassing. Like, you went out of your way, you spent money on that. You're lucky that we won. Do you know, like that? You would have been looking like an idiot. But this same Abby Summers, talking about him with the shirt, she's sitting there in the Mateta shirt, bruv. You know what I'm saying? After he just scored 2 against Man United. Like, make it make sense, bro. Big up Pac-Man. I've been to St James's. Them stairs up to the away end is part of why Newcastle always have an advantage. Yeah, because like the fans are like way up, innit? They're not even, and then but at the Emirates, the away fans, I swear, they're all close to the ground. Like, they're not dumb, innit? Do you know what I mean? Have I even been to? I don't think I've ever. I think that's one. I don't think I've ever been to St James's. I didn't really want to go on the trip. I think I had the chance to go to a Celtic Rangers derby as well when I was younger, because my dad, when he was alive, big Celtic fan as well. But that trip was too mad for me, bro. It's a long old drive, bro. But yeah, that's another advantage for them. And look at our performances at St James's Park. We've had 1 or 2 shots on target in 2 years. So all of a sudden we're going to go and expect us to get 3 and 4. We might. But if they don't come out how they did against Man City and then keep the pressure on, don't go 1-0 up and then start, because we need to keep the pressure on. We can't let the team back into the game. So if we do that, then there's a chance, but I don't think it's likely. But that's what we need to win that game. That's our best chance of silverware. Nothing else. We're out the FA Cup. That's done. We got the league, but we haven't strengthened, so I don't see how this team's going to get us across the line. Without a monumental fall-off from Liverpool, I don't see how this team's going to get us across the line. So that's another year without the Premiership. And then when we play someone big in the Champions League in the later stages, it could be peak. I actually think our team's suited for the Champions League a little bit more, but I still don't think that the club has done enough for us to feel confident. 2 windows in a row, you've just like been off the ball, bruv. Just like, and yesterday I was saying to Abs, I bet these man ain't even there. I bet they had a day off. Like, they knew they weren't doing nothing. You're talking about, like, just look at the things that they were saying. Talking about getting a new sporting director after the transfer window. Well, hold on. Weren't we short? This is mad, man. But let me know your predictions, guys. What do you think's going to happen in this game tomorrow? What do you think the team lineup's going to be? Should he... I think someone asked on Abs' stream, I think it was AFC Always or someone anyway, would we keep the same team that's just beat Man City 5-1? I think he'd be an idiot to change it. To be honest with you, I don't think who we could actually bring in that betters the team maybe Wanyeri's side. Big up Pac-Man again. DR Sports swarming with delusional Spurs fans all the time. Yeah, that Fuad makes me laugh, bro. You get me? But they're Spurs, bro. You got to feel sorry for them. But at the same time, we're not too far off them. We ain't too far off them. You know what I mean? We ain't. And even they've done more business in this so difficult January than us. All this talk about Tell. We weren't even in for him. How about that? Because I don't believe he'd be going to Tottenham over us at this point. Madness, man. Big up Pac-Man. Back to work. Views, bro. Big up yourself. Yeah, man. Big up, man. Stay blessed. Have a good day, bro. Be safe. Big up Luca Lucario, Liverpool. I think you was here before. Big yourself up, man. Hi, boss. I'm asking you what you think of the current situation with Liverpool. I feel like it's the same with Arsenal, my bro. And big up Mally Talks AFC. Man said I can't call it. Oh, for the Newcastle game. Yeah, we'll get back to that. Let me just answer this question. I feel like it's the same as Arsenal, my bro. I feel like you've got American owners, FSG, the same as KSC, and they're about that money. They're about making money. However, I feel like they're a little bit better than the Cronkies because when it was time to get Van Dijk and all them kind of signings there, they actually did it. They knew that if you actually went and bought quality, then quality lasts. Do you know what I'm saying? Them same players, Alisson, Van Dijk, Salah and all that, Trent even, they're still in the team doing business now. They're moonwalking the league. But I feel like Liverpool in the summer should have strengthened because no one expected them to be where they are because it was the unknown. We didn't know if there was going to be a drop-off after Klopp. We didn't know what Slot was doing. So, you know, you would have thought if they get him a couple of players, then they would have been giving him some support coming into the new season. However, he's come into the new season. He showed that he hasn't needed that support. He shows that he is a competent coach. However, Liverpool's form has kind of dropped a little bit. I mean, you've been competent this year. Very, very good, efficient, getting the job done. And moments have gone for you this year where I thought they're winning the league. You know, like when things look like it ain't going to work out, then he brings on Tsimikas and Jota and they score straight away from the corner. You know, just little things like that. I'm like, they're winning the league. Like, it's like it's written in the stars. However, FSG should have backed him this window. You didn't back him in the summer. Look what he's done for you lot now. So for me, it's all about strengthening when you're in a good position to strengthen. You don't try and make changes when you're weak because it's harder, you're more desperate, everything's going against you. Look at Liverpool now, top of the league, top of the Champions League. Like, if people were saying they had no pull in the summer, because that's what people were saying, they couldn't get Zubimendi, whatever, they've got no pull. When you're the top of everything, in January, I think you've got good pull in it. So like I said, what Liverpool should be doing now is backing Slot. How about that? Go and get him some players to help him get across the line. Because he is over-exceeding what everyone thought he was going to do this year. No one thought Liverpool weren't going to be in a title race. But did anyone think there was going to be moonwalking the league like this? You can't be wrong and strong. If I was wrong about Miles Lewis-Skelly's foot, I come on straight away and said he's not right-footed, he's left. You can't be wrong and strong, bruv. And that's what Arteta's been carrying on with this year. Last year, not so much. The year before that, not at all. He was talking about leaving after we didn't win the league. I'm backing him. I'm like, bro, you're a novice, bro. I can't even believe that we've got here after these couple of seasons that we've had. But while you're doing the business, I'm not going to be calling for your head. It's only this year I've been calling for his head. It's only at the end of last season I was like, look, this is twice now. So this year we need to be going ham. I said when we lost the league last year, before anyone had even got home from the ground on the last day of the season, I was saying get Isak, get Elise, get Kudus. Even Eze. All players that ain't world class, that didn't have the price tag that they had. A lot of them had release clauses. A lot of them could have been bought. They're from relatively smaller clubs. And all Premier League proven. We did absolutely nothing. And nothing like that either. You know, if there's like gold, silver and bronze, why is Arsenal always trying to go for the bronze, never trying to go for the gold or the silver? That's what it seems like. So that's what I feel like, bro. Getting back to your question about Liverpool, I feel like you're in a great position. I feel like it's your league to lose, 100%. You've been competent this year. You've been efficient. And these are not bad things to be when you're in the Champions, when you're in a title race. And you're first in the Champions League and all of that. But what I would say is that Liverpool's let Slot down. They should have backed him. You strengthen while you're strong. It don't make sense to strengthen when you're weak. So they should have backed him this January. The same as Arsenal 22-23. They should have been backed. Because the year after that, in that year we was calling for Declan Rice, but the year after that is when we got him. All right, cool. We finally got him, but we still needed an attacker. Still needed a left winger. When I say attacker, I mean striker. You're still going out there trying to buy left backs. Like, we haven't finished the build. We haven't won anything. So it's not a rebuild because we haven't finished. Like, after 5 years. And as Turkish says, after 5 years, we're coming up short with the squad and all that. We're having to look to youngsters, and no one can say that that's good, bro. Do you know what I mean? Big up my bro Abs each and every time, man. Hope you're well, man. Big up my broski, 9 likes. This manager good enough to go and win some cups this season, as he don't need players. Well, that's what well, the board seem to think so. Arteta seems to think so. Or if Arteta don't think so, I mean, because like Turkish said, he did change his tune and say we need players. And at the end of the day, like I said, even if Arteta's got bare control, it's still on the owners. Because that's like you're owning the business, but your employer runs you, bruv. That makes no sense. So, something is not right. And it's been stale at this club since the summer, bro. There was rumblings then. All of the wrong things were happening. We never got any quality. Still haven't addressed the striker. Edu left. We knew he was going months before it broke as well. And he just left to be on gardening leave. So obviously something's going on behind the scenes. It took the Cronkies 3 weeks into January to fly over when we've been having the kind of season that we've been having. But people want to hide behind stats. Oh, but we ain't lost at home in the league. And does that mean we're going to win it? All these draws. Like a drug dealer, bare draws in a title race is worse than losses. And somehow we find ourselves in a title race, guys. Imagine that. Somehow we're still within touching distance. So why are you not trying to give the team as much help and support as possible? Yes, Mikel Arteta's wasted money. We know that. But so what? He's not going. They've just given him a new contract. So we're going to have to spend more money. Because not spending any more money is not helping. It's not helping. And I knew I was going to see this. And this is what I wanted to talk to you guys about. The day after, we tried FC. Wait for the summer. I'm tired of waiting for the summer. If the right player comes along, like I keep saying, this isn't the River Nile. What you're waiting on the shore bank for something to just float down the river. If you want something, you go and get it. There was loads of right players. Loads and loads of right players. So now you're just being stubborn. Is it you? Is it the Cronkies? Come out and say what it is, bro. Come out and say what it is. But you can't now, innit? Because you're a company man. Yeah, you're getting that big money now. To stay quiet. The Get Along gang. You know, like Lee Judge is coming out and apologising after saying about it fucking shoot Arteta, bruv. He's angry, innit? He's obviously not going to go and fucking shoot him. He's an angry fan. What the fuck are you apologising for? What the fuck did AFTV go and edit the video for? Toe in the line, bro. It's all a grift, innit? January, like I said before, is like Christmas. It's time for these men to make money. Transfer daily. The papers do it. Link us to everyone, because everyone knows we need players. Everybody. Rivals, everyone. And the club never act on it. But also, everyone knows that we've got the most soft fan base online and in person. Everyone knows that they gobble up anything. You say anything good about Arsenal, oh my God. Exactly, mate. Exactly, mate. Come on, the Arsenal, like. Come on, Mikel Arteta. 30 odd players, like 9 of them have come good. The 5th year of the project, and we're relying on Haaland youth. That's been the brightest spark of our season, bro. Not any new signings. So here's where we are, guys. We're coming on for an hour. Like I said, let's try and call this Newcastle game, innit? I said ages before the game, this is our best chance to win something. Go out and win me the Carabao. Unlike some Arsenal fans, this year I'd be happy with it because I've seen you've not gone out and really tried to make a statement to win us the league or the Champions League. We saw that from the summer. Then you had a chance to readdress it in January while we're actually in a good position, while we're actually the closest people to the league leaders, and you just show us that you're not on it again. Want some of this, old man? No. You know, like that, that's Arsenal. No. You know, like, we don't want none of it. None of it. We're just happy to pick up them pounds. You had a chance to address it. With all the shit, with all the bad decisions, injuries, 6 points behind Liverpool. You had a chance to address this, even if you want to do something in the Champions League. Why have you not addressed anything, bro? Gonna wait for the... Like, all of the signs were there. You're talking to us about summer in January. Is everyone thick, bro? Is it like... Is everyone sniffing glue or something? Would I swap Arteta for Slot? Yeah, I would. I think Slot has proven that he's a competent manager, bro. Just competent. Look at what Slot did for PSV Eindhoven, bro. They're through. Just like we were through. We could have lost that game and still be through, bro. Yeah, we could have lost against Girona and still been through. I didn't want to see no Gabriel. I didn't want to see Partey and Timber on the pitch because you're not going to buy any players. So fucking look after the players that we've got. Because I guarantee you Timber's going to be in the ground next, bruv. I guarantee you that. Running the players into the ground. Just make competent decisions, bro. I'm a fan. Yeah, I know what to do. You're getting paid 15 million and you're fucking clueless. Or you're just overcomplicating everything. One centre-back's out. The whole team reshuffle. Like, come on, bruv. It's right there for everyone to see. And I weren't saying this last year. And even at the start of the season... Even if you want to go back to the start of the season, I was on Never a Foul saying, we're not playing any good. But while we're getting the results, I'm just going to have to accept it because football's a results-based business, right? Go back. I was on Never a Foul. That's what I said. We ain't playing good. And I was even trying to be positive. I was even saying, imagine if we start playing good. Imagine if we rekindled some of that form from last season. Even now, we've not gone on a run properly this season. Oh, we're unbeaten in 14. There's bare draws in there, bro. Allow it. You see what I'm saying? So, all these field tilt and stat padders and fucking XG merchants, bro. None of this shit was around back in the day, bro. And football's not that complicated. Sometimes these guys are trying to complicate it, just like Amorim. It's not like I think Amorim's a bad coach, but why you overcut every single game? There's a new position, like, what are you doing, bruv? Then you play Maino in the 10, and then the next game you play him as a false 9. I make it make sense. The same what Arteta's doing. You know, Uncle Partey the slave. Like, I feel like he's the actor from 12 Years a Slave, bro. That's Partey, bruv. We know that he needs a contract, so he's yes sir, no sir, 3 bags full sir. Play in goal, play up front, go and make the tees, go and wash all the kits. What are we going to be asking Partey to do next, bro? Just like our defenders and midfielders scoring the goals. After 5 years, it's just wild to me, guys. But yeah, Waffle's right. You've put yourself in this position, or the board's put you in this position. So unless you come out and tell us something, oh, he ain't going to do that, he might lose his job. Fuck all of that, bro. Pressure burst pipes. The fans will back you. And this year, like, because I'm looking for Arteta to learn from his mistakes, and it don't look like he is. You just got progressively worse since 2022-23. We were blitzing teams. That was the only year I was there. Right, Arsenal's actually scary, like. Blitzing teams. These are all your players, more or less. So there's no time for excuses. Nobody else gets 10 years, bruv, in football. Managers barely get 2 years, bro. Ten Hag got 2.5 years. He still won more than Arteta. Like, make it make sense, people. Villa attacking depth. Asensio, Rashi, Marlon, Bailey. That's what I'm trying to say. Villa. Is it their second time in the Champions League? Like in recent years? Like Villa are moving like a big club, bro. Rashford is about their level, in my opinion. They probably knew they were going to do something like that. That's why they contacted Arsenal. Here, what? Give us 60 million, you can hold Watkins. And I told you, that money that they get from Duran, I bet they're going to use it wisely. And they've even got PSR on them, bro. But yet they can do business and it's difficult for us. Make it make sense, please. I told you, they're going to get the money and do something more than what we're doing. They're doing up business, bro. Are they trying to win the league or the Champions League? They're just trying to do as well as they can. And they're moving better than us. They got better striking options than us. After 5 years. As BBK said, man, are we being unreasonable? No, we're not. Because you wouldn't accept this in any other walk of life, bro. If you was in your job and your manager set you targets and you failed for 5 years, you probably wouldn't be in that job, innit? Like I said, if you went to the restaurant and the food was just going down in quality every time you go there, you're going to stop going. You're not going to pay for that food, are you? But with Arsenal, we're still expected to pay for it. We're still expected to go to the ground. And big up Kyle Walsh Gunner as well. Some of you might be subscribed to an Irish fella that supports the club. I watched a video of his yesterday and I was like, I didn't even see that. He's talking about Declan Rice. Ross, my brother, hope you're well, man. Please hit the like. He was talking about Declan Rice. You know, with the Havertz fans, with the Havertz abuse. And the wife and all that. And like I said, I always agree. You can abuse the people then. That's what they get paid for, in my opinion. If you're famous, you're going to be up for criticism. That's what you get paid big money for. But don't go and abuse the family and the wives and... But even still, even if you abuse the players, that's something that I wouldn't do. That's a waste man thing. But like I said, if you abuse the players, then it's whatever, innit? It's not for me, but it's the players. But definitely not wives and family. But Declan Rice came out and then be talking about, well, those people there's not the real fans. They're not the ones in the stadium. So apparently only the people that are in the stadium are the real fans. You see how they try and spin all of this shit, guys? And brother, I know loads of people that go to the games as well. Even big old Nathan that's in here all the time. Like I said, it's like a cult, bro. Grown men all wearing the same clothes. Drinking, dancing around and singing together, bruv. Synchronized. Like, it's you know, when you look at it like that, bro, like, come on, man. You know, but they seem to think because they're there that they know more than other people or they're more of a fan than other people, bro. Imagine that. Imagine you've gone out to buy like 50 Cent album. You bought the album, deluxe edition. It comes with the posters, the lyrics on the back and all them kind of things there. You go home, you're bumping it. You've paid your hard-earned money. But man goes to the 50 Cent concert and thinks that he's more of a 50 Cent fan than you because he was at the concert or somehow he's qualified to talk on music. He's an A&R all of a sudden. Next minute, you know, he's trying to get on stage because he's at the concert. So that qualifies him to go and rap with 50. Like, what are we doing here, bruv? Can nobody think for themselves? If I go to Wimbledon, does that mean that I can start coaching people how to play tennis? Or that I know more about tennis than someone who's watching it from home, who might have been watching it 20 odd years? And Declan Rice came out and said that as well. So I weren't feeling that from Deckers, innit? Don't tell us how to support this club. Especially when all I see is you doing up modelling in the tops. You know what I'm saying? Don't even Ian Wright, don't tell us how to... If you ain't got nothing positive, don't say nothing. What the fuck is this, bro? Are we slaves? Some dictatorship, bro. Do you know like that? I'm a parent. If any of you lot are parents, do you just tell your kid it's only the participation that matters? Because I don't tell my kid that. I tell my kid, what have you learned? What are you going to do better next time? did you bring your best? Did you prepare as best you could? That's what I tell my kid. I don't know about any of yous lot. What are we doing here? Care Home FC. Youth Club FC, bruv. Meg the Sterling needs a arm around the shoulder and confidence. The same for fucking Shy Havertz. Not when you're multi-millionaires, bro. What sympathy do you want? You get paid a lot of money to kick a ball, and you couldn't even hit the target. How do you think they get paid them kind of wages, bro? Because the club makes that kind of money, bro. In 20 years that the Cronkies have been a part of Arsenal, they've put 200 million of their own money into the club. Now that might sound like a lot. Man City's just spent that in January, by the way. In one window. So in their whole time at this club, that's all they've put. They've probably taken out of the club more than what they've put in. Anything that we spend, that 800 million that Arteta's spent over the 5 years, is what the club has made. That hasn't been their money. They don't care about us like Abramovich cared about Chelsea, or the man Soares cared about City. And I think these American owners are all like that. The Glazers, FSG, KSE. The Premier League is just like Wall Street or something. It's just another business opportunity. We ain't even on the Cronkies LinkedIn. I know a lot of you must have seen that. 20 years they've owned Arsenal, bro. They've been involved. And we're not even on their group of things, bro. Where's Stan Kroenke's at the basketball, bruv? He's elsewhere, bruv. But that doesn't mean all of the pressure is off Arteta, because I honestly believe that that he is as much to blame as the owners are, bro. If you're this ruthless guy who knows what you want, then why do you keep persisting that Havertz is a gunman when we all know he ain't? Why was you saying all of that stuff before, only to then change what you're saying? Oh, we need someone. Like, what is it, bro? Like I said, I backed you when you come out talking all the right stuff. I backed you, bro. And now you're chatting wash, bro. You're chatting rubbish. And so is the club. And it's not even just about what they're saying, which is a load of rubbish. You lot should be able to see through that. The same psyops, the same tactics every year, every transfer window. We're in January, we're looking at the summer. We're in the summer, whatever. I don't even know what the fucking excuses are. It's difficult, or the player don't want to come, or we tried. Is that what Man City say? We tried. Or do you just see the player holding their top more time? Big up Mali. Newcastle are going to do the 4-5-1 thing. Yeah, they don't need to come out. They're 2-0 up. They're at home. We need to press them, and they like to play on the transition, on the counter-attack. That's exactly how they played us at the Emirates, bro. So it's just going to be a repeat of the same thing, unless we turn up different and don't allow them to play their game. But man like Bruno Guimaraes, I'm hearing that Joe Linton might not be available, but he's probably all the lying tactics. Our midfield needs to turn up how they turned up against City in terms of trying to boss it, winning back possession, not getting bullied. Because in that first game we got bullied, we got bopped off the park, bro. All these 6-foot+ players like on the floor and shit. So I think they're gonna sit back. They've got no reason to be. But if they catch us on the counter, then that's it, innit? Do you know what I mean? So it's gonna be a mad game, man. Yeah, big up Eros. Big up Maddie saying that, yeah, silly. Waffle saying Fassies. Well, I'm just saying, bro. It makes no sense to me, bruv. This blind faith thing. But a load of people do that with religion, innit? So it's not... But that's religion even. This is football, guys. Do you know what I'm saying? And these man do up this blind faith thing, bro. It's mad. It's mad. Big up Eros. Big up Waffle. What's your score predictions for Newcastle, man? I don't actually think I made a prediction. I just said I think we'll win it, but we won't go through. That's what I think is going to happen. Like, I think we'll win 1-0 or 2-1, but I don't think we're going to go through. We need to go through. And I just hope and pray that we go through. I'm not like we must, like, all that kind of stuff, because we fucked it up in the first leg, but like I said, if we can go through that game and get to the final, then I don't care what you've got to do, but you have to win that final. And then, for me, we've won something this year. It's not what we wanted, but people can get off our backs a little bit, and then we can actually really try and go again in the summer. But we hear it all the time. Summer, they're talking about Jan, or Jan, they're talking about something. Why are you talking about summer in January, bro? Only our club, you know. Only our club. And you just knew it was going to happen. And then as soon as I woke up today, that's what I'm seeing on Twitter and that, on the internet. They just didn't want anybody. There was loads of people, bro. And you weren't prepared. Don't you remember them talking about, we prepared windows in advance. All these dossiers and laptops and all this preparation, bro. 100 different formations and all them thing there. It's lies. Why do people believe this all the time? That's what I don't understand. Grown men, you know. Big up E. Ross. I'm a hairline away from boycotting this club. Bro, I'm tapped out now. I'm not even going to lie to you. I am tapped out, bro. I am tapped out, bro. Big up Godfrey. Man saying Godfrey on loan to Madrid. I'm like, fuck being on loan, bro. Just Madrid's your team, innit? They're not even in this country. You can support Madrid if you want. Don't make me go and support Madrid. I need some quality in my life, innit? Because Arsenal's not providing it anymore. And I can't do this blind faith. Yes, sir. No, sir. Step on my balls, sir. I can't do it. You know, just getting felt up in the corner. I'm not that guy, bro. I'm going to start swinging. Do you know? I'm just not that guy, bro. Asensio. Of course, people might not have wanted Marco Asensio or whatever. But he would have been better than nothing, though, innit? That's what I'm trying to tell people. He would have been better than nothing. At least it would have been another option. Just like Meg the Sterling. Is Meg the Sterling any good? No, but it's better than nothing. And that was the attitude when we got him. Because I didn't want Meg the Sterling. When they was talking, I'm saying, watch we get Sterling. The same way we're talking about watch we get Rashford. But Villa went and got Rashford. I'm not saying Rashford's any good. I'm just saying that other clubs are doing shit that we said is meant to be hard. I think Rashford is Villa's level. I think he'll do well at Villa. Even at Arsenal, me and Abs, we were having the conversation. Rashford don't track back. So he'd probably find it hard to get into the team. But going forward, I think he offers more than Martinelli. But I don't want him, of course not. I'm sick of getting the dregs from these teams. Sick of getting their scraps. And everyone should be sick of getting scraps by now. Do you know what I mean? You should be sick of getting scraps. Sick of the excuses. Sick of why is it just hard for our club, but every other club can do what they need to do? This team needs a striker. Get a striker. West Ham, even. A loan. Oh, we got 2 loans from the Premier League. Well, if you loan from another league, it don't matter. How about that? And how about you send Meg the Sterling back? Because what does he do for this team anyway? Except for take money out of the coffers. What game was it? Was it Girona that he missed the penalty? Even Abs was like, yo, I thought you had a good game in that. Like we're starving out here, bro. So much that you're looking at that thinking that he had a good game. When I look at that game, like we're getting happy if he goes past someone because Martinelli can't. This is how starving we are. You see what I'm saying? Meg the Sterling, you should be doing much better. At your age, you're 30 years old, bro. Some people might say that's in your prime. Or just off of it. You've been in the Premier League. You've stayed in London. You're not playing every minute. Every time you get on that pitch, you should be busting your balls to do something. You keep running down the wing to cut back. And then either your pass is too soft or your shot is too soft or you're getting knocked off the ball. You know, he weren't good enough, but here he is at the club. So you could have got other players like that. I don't care, stopgaps. There's nothing wrong with stopgaps if that's what they are. You're supposed to have options. Oh, I need a striker, so I've got 4 different choices for that. I need a winger, 4 different choices for that. And you go down the list. You go for your top target and then you go down the list, bro. Mali said he couldn't call it. Like I said, I think we're going to win 2-1 and not go through. Of course, I pray that we go through. Arsenal need to go. We need to win something. And yes, Carabao Cup. Yes, that. We need to win something. People were turning down, even Robbie, trying to talk down on the Europa League. Know your place, bro. You can't talk down on anything in Europe. Cup Winners' Cup. Fairs Cup. What the fuck are we talking about, bro? We ain't got no pedigree in Europe. Even a Conference League, bro. You got to walk before you can run. Run before you can fly. We're out here talking about the Champions League. With what chest have we got for that? At least with the league, you can say we've got pedigree in the league. Do you know what I'm saying? Talking about we want the Champions League. What have we done to win the Champions League, guys? Can someone tell me? Because when we was out of everything, they told us not too long ago, quality when we get in the Champions League. Where is this quality, guys? Where is it there? Big up my bro Into the Box. We agree on most things. He's trying to tell me Kai Havertz can be clinical. Bro, I don't see it. He's been here long enough. I don't see it. I think Mark Goldbridge made the great point. When the pressure's off, he will score. When the pressure's on, he will miss the target completely. Missing sitters. Nearly 300k. And I was saying last year, it's him and his wages the reason we can't get any quality. Even when he can't play up front, he's trying to squeeze him in the midfield. How must Moreno feel about that? Not to say that I think the Spanish earthworm Jim is anything good, but how must he think about that? Anything to squeeze this guy in because of these wages. The same for Gabriel James. Over 500 bags a week on two guys that are not strikers. Ross, that's what I'm saying. Can't even win the Europa League, my bro. But you want to talk about the Champions League. I think it was on DR. I think it was Robbie and KG. And KG was slapping it on him. Good KG, slap it on him. Oh, you want to talk about, but look at Man United. Getting knocked out the Europa League or you won the Europa League and then he was like, oh, but that's just the Europa. How can you say that's just the Europa League, bro? We ain't won it. That's what I'm saying. So when Arsenal fans get called arrogant and all this, and I understand it, bro. A lot of our fan base is embarrassing, bro. Real rap. Just embarrassing, bruv. And that Man City game just reminded me. I nearly threw up in my mouth, bro. Let's not talk about transfers because we just beat Man City 5-1. What the fuck does that mean, bro? All those people that wanted Arteta out, what are you saying now? What, because of one game? Grown men. It's wild to me, guys. But before I go, come, let me try and get some predictions. I'm saying 2-1. For the couple people in here, the playback gang, what is your scores? The pressure's on, mate. Gun to your head. I don't know who's going to score the goals. I say the same thing all the time. Probably our defenders or midfielders. Big up Mali. Finally, 1-1, my bro. Yeah, it might be. Like I said, I don't think we'll lose the game. So in terms of this little resurgence or so-called form, you know, we beat Man City, we're buzzing. The whole place is buzzing, Nathan said. We're going up there buzzing. Yeah, great, but come on, man. Big up Ross, he's saying 2-0. Newcastle, my brother. Because of the first leg, I don't think it will be 2-0 Newcastle. Because of the first leg only. But I think they will score. That's why I'm saying 2-1. But big yourself up, man. Each and every time. Listen, they could beat us 2-0. Like I said, if we turn up where Kai Havertz is on the floor more than he's on his feet, you know, Odegaard with his shooting, things like that, they could easily beat us again. But I do think we'll win this game. I just don't think we'll go through. I desperately we need to win this cup, guys. If we win this cup, bro, I promise you, bruv. People will still try and chat to you. It's only the energy, But trust me, bruv. They will know, innit? Because even them Man City fans, they've been getting rattled from Arsenal making a little bit of noise on the internet and on the pitch. They've been getting rattled, and what's the first thing they come out? Get your trophies out. You can't talk to us. We just want a 4P. Trust me, bruv. Trophies are trophies. Don't let anyone gaslight you to think they're not. I know it's not the Carabao what we wanted, bruv, but that's the best thing we can win this year. And if we win something, it's better than nothing. Like Denzel said, we're leaving with something. The same way Liverpool fans was bantering me, the same way United fans, we got the FA Cup. We're about to break Hughes Lot's record, all of that kind of shit. That's what I was hearing just last summer, bro. So don't let any of them gaslight you to thinking winning's bad. Big up Eros, beat us 2-0 at home. What you think they're going to do at their ground? I think they're going to sit back a little bit. I'm going to be honest. They sat back at the Emirates, bro. Like they weren't, you know what I mean? They just done their job right. They was winning their battles. They made it hard for us. We weren't coming up with nothing. And when they had opportunities, they took them. Isak was on the halfway line. When his team was in our half, he was in the centre. He's in the middle where he's supposed to be. Where was Kai Havertz? Out on the left, out on the right, dropping deep. If you really watch that game, they just pressed in the right areas. They defended well, and they knew that they could probably get something out of us on the transition. And I think they'll play like that again at St James's Park because they've got a 2-0 lead. If they didn't, if it was only 0-0, and bearing in mind, I was saying to Abs as well, a draw is not a good result at home. I was saying we had to beat them 2-0, not get beat 2-0. We got to take 2-0 to St James's to stand a chance. But even if it was 0-0 at the Emirates, I'd probably expect Newcastle to come out a bit different. But they got a 2-goal lead now. But it is going to be interesting. It is going to be interesting. I just hope that the team's up for it. I hope Arsenal's up for it. I need you to please be up for it. This is your chance to win something, to shut everyone up. It's not a major. People are still going to chat shit to you, but it don't matter because we are on the way. Winning breeds winning. It always has been like that. Arsenal's never won nothing for 5 years. Arteta ain't won nothing. All right, well now you've got a Carabao to add to your FA. And then we go again. We got Eros, man saying 100. There's where we're at, man. My prediction's 2-1 anyway. Obviously, I've been waffling a lot. I was going to listen to some more videos, but it's long. It's long. I think you lot have got the message, innit? I think you got the message, bro. It's not just me who feels like this. There's a massive part of the fan base that feels like this. Apparently, it's only online and it's not in the ground. I know that's not true, but whatever. But even those people that are just happy with anything that the club spits up, please tell me what are your excuses now? That's what I want to know. Why are you happy to hear about the summer in January? But anyway, Playback Gang, drop a like. If you're new here, subscribe. The people that's in here now, please hit a like on the way out or the way in. And we'll be back again soon, man. Obviously, there's, I don't know. I might do a quick preview for the game tomorrow. But like I said, I've tapped out, guys. Big up Mali. Make sure you go and subscribe to Mali Waffle TV, In The Box. All the people that do content, go and subscribe. But I'm tapped out, guys. It's a massive game. But it's so hard to be up for it because of what happened in the first leg. But if anyone thinks anything's not more important than this, then I don't know what planet you're on. Like, if we get through this game, we're in a final. How many finals has Arteta actually been in? That's another question. Do you know what I mean? If we win something this year, which I don't think is going to happen, but if a miracle happens and we go through and get to that final, you must do everything in your power to win that game. Everything. You haven't already, because like I said, you should have backed the manager and the team with a couple of new faces to see if we can turn this around, but you haven't. You've stuck with what you've got again. So now you're going to live and you're going to die on that sword, innit? But like I said, gang, peace and love. Everyone be safe. Thank you for spending some time with me today. And we'll be back again soon, gang. Peace.